Hello guys, it's 97 back with another Pokemon Black 2 Y2 Wi-Fi battle, and today I'm going to bring you guys a UU battle, yes. And it is the same UU team I used in my last upload, just have the regular Mian Chains, the Expert Peltornados, and the Specs Shaman, Choice Scarf Tormented, yeah. He also has a Mian Chains, or a Mian Chow. Why am I saying Mian Chains? Yeah, because it's my Chains and it is a Mian Chains. Don't know if that's Life Orb as well, as like mine. Porygon's gotta be defensive set with the View Light. This guy, I'm really going to congratulate him. He brought an Emolga. An Emolga to UU battle. Yes, that thingy no one uses, even on his own tier. That I think it is no, NU. Yes, it is NU, and he brought it into UU. So I congratulate you for that. Hunt, Bisharp can be kind of annoying with Substitute, Swords Dance, Sucker Punch, yeah. Those things. Okay, never mind. I'm just going to get straight with the battle right now, so I hope you enjoy. So as you have seen from the team preview, I am going to lead off with my Mienshao, as E is going to lead off with his own Mienshao. And I go for the fake out, thinking I could outspeed his fake out, which is awesome that I do. And he's now going to switch out into a Suicune. I know I can hit everything out with the Eye Jump Kick, as long as I don't miss, of course, but he doesn't have a Ghost type. So I can simply go for the Eye Jump Kick, and it does way good, a good chunk, almost half to the Suicune. After leftovers it doesn't have, but it's a solid to hit KO, but I know he will switch out, preserving his Suicune for later, so I go for U-turn, get some switching initiative, go for my Gligar because I know I can totally wall the Emolga with my Gligar. I go for my Stealth Rocks for anything to switch again because he's doing a really switching game, and I want to block that, so I go for the Stealth Rocks because it's the best move in the game, it blocks those things, yes. And the Emolga takes a really good chunk for the Stealth Rocks. I go for my Darmanitan because I know that Bisharp cannot do anything to my Darmanitan. And I go for the U-turn, thinking he would like to switch out, presenting his Emolga for later. Because had I gone for the Flare Blitz, it would be dead. So I'm going to bring in my Umbreon because it can resist everything you want to do, Volt Switch or something. Go there, I go for the Protect just to scout what he wants to do. He goes for the U-turn, thinking he would think I would switch out again. I stayed in like a stupid, like a dumb. And he kills my Umbreon right off the bat with the Eye Jump Kick. Yeah. He's going to bring in his Emolga again, go for my Flare Blitz, easy take out the Emolga, Adamant Nature of course going to take out the Emolga, going to bring in his Suicune. I don't want to lose my Darmanitan just yet, me being locked into Flare Blitz, not a good choice. I'm going to my Shaman because it can totally wall it, can resist everything he wants to do, goes for the Surf, does nothing to my Shaman. I can just simply go for the Sea Flare or anything I would like to do, and kill him, but instead he switches out. I predict that, but I go for the Earth Power, but I totally forgot the Rotom thingy because I thought its Flyer was dead, so I stayed in. He goes for the Eden Power, thinking it would be Eden Power Fire, but it's not. I don't really know what Eden Power it is. It's not super effective on my Darmanitan, or not very effective, so I assume it is Dark or something. Going to my other Darmanitan, I go for the Flare Blades because even if he wants to bring in Suicune after the Stealth Rock damage, it's so solid to hit KO, and that's exactly what happens. Lives with this mid HP, but leftovers, and I go for another Flare Blitz, and I'm not going to die for recoil, which is awesome, and his Suicune is out of the way. Going to bring in his Mienshao again. I don't want to lose my Darmanitan to the fake out just yet. Can simply go into my Gligar and wall it. The fake out does absolutely nothing to me, as you can see. He goes for a U-turn, does nothing to me as well, and he U-turns out into his Bisharp. And I try to go for the Toxic, but instead I avoid. Even if he brought in everything, I would still miss my Toxic, so that works. Going to my Earthquake just to get any residual on the Bisharp. He predicts that really nicely and goes into his Rotom, goes for the Leaf Storm, and I survive that with 4 HP, and I get the Toxic on the Rotom Cut, which is awesome. Now I don't want to lose my Gligar. I go to my Mian Chains, and he goes for the Leaf Storm. I think I can resist that really nicely because it's -2 special attack, but no, he gets a crit, which totally mattered because it was -2 special attack, I think, And I go for my Meritan because I can kill him right off the bat. He switches out and goes into his Bisharp, thinking I would U-turn or something, but instead I go straight for the Flare Blitz, and this Bisharp is out of the way. The unfortunate thing in here is that I'm going to lose my Meritan to the recoil, so it's a double down right now. Yes, I go for myself, 97, Tornadus, and I go for the Hurricane, just to try to kill this Mienshao. But he knows that he U-turns into his Porygon 2, as I miss my Hurricane, as you'll see right now. And I go for the Focus Blast, Expert Belted Focus Blast. But if you light and the bulkies that Porygon 2 is, it's not quite gonna kill him. He goes for the T-Bolt, gets a good chunk of damage on me because super effective. Yes, he goes for the Recover, thinking that Focus Blast will become Focus Miss. But that's not the case. I still go for the Focus Blast. Got me in damage this time, I think. He goes again for a Recover, thinking I would miss again. And I still go for another one if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I do. It doesn't miss, which is awesome. Had it missed, it would be the end of the game right here. Go for the U-turn because I don't want to lose my Tornadus just yet, and he would attack right now. I go for my Gligar because I know he will go for the Thunderbolt, and I can it's not effective on me, and I can go for the Roost, and my Gligar, it's not dead just yet, but I know I cannot stay in because he can simply go for the Leaf Storm and take me out of this range. I'm going to my Shaman just to resist that. He actually goes with Eden Power, thinking it will be Eden Power Fire again, but it's not, it's Dark. And I go for the Seed Flare, and don't care if it's not very effective, I'm just going to kill the Rotom, I don't really care. Bringing in is Mienshao, I don't want to die to the Fake Out, so I go to my Gligar just to wall it. He goes for the U-turn, predicting that, which is good for him, but that does nothing to me. He goes into his Porygon 2, of course. I think it has Ice Beam, and right now it twists my immunity, so I cannot Toxic him, which is really bad. If I could Toxic him, I could be roosting and stalling him out. Go for a Roost like a dumb. I could have gone for the Earthquake, but that would do nothing anyways. He goes for the Ice Beam. Doesn't do over half. I go for the U-turn, thinking I could resist one and then Roost. But he goes for another Ice Beam, and this time I think he got max damage and takes me out, which is really unfortunate. I go into my Shaman, and I go for the Seed Flare. Choice back Seed Flare from my Shaman Stab. Does nothing to the Porygon 2. And he goes for the Recover, and this right now is basically GG for him. It will be the 2-0 for him for sure. He goes for the Ice Beam. Of course, he's going to take out my Shaman. Super effective. Of course, he's going to take out my Shaman. And going to me, and to make things worse, I even missed my Focus Blast. So yeah, that will be the end of the game. It will be a 2-0 for him, which is good because it was a really cool battle. I'm not going to complain about X because, yeah, I did miss my Focus Blast, but I think it was a really good match anyways. I hope you enjoyed it. You should leave a like if you did. Yes, it helps me a lot. Tomorrow I'll do an LP part, so stay tuned for that. It's been awesome. I have been off-screen training. All my Snivy, my Grassmail is feeling just fine. Don't worry, she is happy with all of you. He is happy with all of you. I really wanted Grassmail to be female. Oh, forget it. I'm not on my LP. I'm not going to talk about it. Yeah. I think you will be thrilled to watch my LP. Please tell me what can I improve in my WiFi battles, and yes, in the comment section below. I really enjoy reading comments. I really do. I would like to answer. I answer them all. Don't worry. Don't think you're going to comment and then no one is going to answer it, because I am going to answer them. Yes. So yeah, I'm going to say that until next time, later.